This was the story all night long. The one on Luka Doncic. You're angling Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right into help. That's perfect. That's where Derrick Jones Jr. is. So get up and show your hands. Why? Look at this. Gamble. Why would you gamble? The help was right there. This is just not fair to me. This is not fair to anyone. I have to ice the screen. There's got to be backside help for Chet Holmgren. If I ice the screen, keep Josh Giddey to the sidelines, I have Kyrie Irving, I have PJ Washington and backside help. There's no backside. You're running drop coverage. It's a lob every time. Mavericks don't guard anyone. Derek Lively's back in help. Luka Doncic, get up and guard and force him to the middle of the floor, but you got to get up. You're just backpedaling. Josh Giddey's in the paint now. I don't get it. Derek Lively is standing, waiting to help. All Luka Doncic has to do is angle and make sure Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has to come to the middle of the floor. Derek Lively is standing, begging to help you, and you're giving up baseline. I have no idea why on this handoff you can't jam the screener if you're Gafford, use your body, show your hands so Cason Wallace doesn't pull, and Josh Green goes under and meets him on the other side. If you're running drop coverage, what else is there to say? Derrick Jones Jr.'s got to rotate over to Jalen Williams, and then Luka Doncic would have to come to the wing, and Gafford would have to end up in the corner. You're asking Gafford, who's standing in the charge circle right now, to come out to Jalen Williams about the easiest pump-and-go drive ever. Mavericks switch this screen. Okay, now they're going to try and scram switch out. So there's the switch. If you're scram switching, Derek Lively's got to come to Holmgren now. And this is something you go over. And Hardaway immediately goes to the wing. This scram switch, just look at this. You got two guys on Holmgren wide open. Why is Luka Doncic communicating a switch right now? Just let Josh Green go and guard Isaiah Joe. You need to be in the gaps here. Halfway between the ball and the three-point line. When Holmgren comes this way, I'm going to stunt. I'm going to recover. We're going to be good. You're communicating a switch. Nobody's in the gaps. Holmgren, what is this? This is pathetic. Josh Green, guard the ball. Guard the ball! Look at your hands! Leaning towards the screen, feeling out a screen. You lean towards screen, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander blows by you other way. Luka Doncic again! Stay underneath and connected to Jalen Williams. If and when the screen happens, I'm assuming you'd switch. Or I don't know, you'll guard the screen then. You're coming out to guard a screen that hasn't happened yet. This could not be easier for Jalen Williams to just slip it and be wide open. Luka Doncic gets beat off the dribble because of course he does. Derrick Jones Jr. comes to double right here. If you're Luka Doncic, all right, dribbles picked up, get to the weak side of the floor and find someone to guard. Like now you're just trapping and gambling for no reason. If you're going to trap here, you cannot gamble and let Shai Gilgeous-Alexander split through like you just did. PJ Washington's getting in the gaps. You do not need to be in the paint. Up the line. And most importantly, your feet set. So when the ball gets swung, boom, I'm flying out. Your feet aren't set. You're in the paint for no reason. You're going towards the ball and the kick out, catch and shoot. This is coaching. PJ Washington, sprint back to the three-point line. So you're in help. What does PJ get back? What? You're fronting Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at half court and Derek Lively. You got to sprint over and get to Chet Holmgren. PJ Washington should be back. That should be his help. But PJ Washington's doing God knows what, and Derek Lively's walking. Wide open three. Luka Doncic again on the switch. Get up. The help. PJ Washington is going to stand in the paint. You have Derek Lively coming all the way over to the block. Get up and guard. Look at PJ Washington standing in the paint. Derek Lively's all the way over and help. Like there's no place for Gilgeous-Alexander to go to. The help's everywhere. Why are you 5 steps off? Same thing. This series is going to be over real quick. Josh Green, Luka Doncic, both in help. Stop, for the love of God, backpedaling. Get up and guard. You've got help everywhere. This is not defense. Walk, 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 3. This is the shell drill in a game. This is not hard. You play away from the ball. Your feet are set so that I can recover back out. Look at Daniel Gafford's feet. You're going towards the ball right there on the kick out. Open 3 now. Again, not able to get out. How in transition? How? Josh Green, Tim Hardaway Jr., Luka Doncic can't guard a soul. Sprint back in transition so you're in help. This is, you're jogging back. I must get in help here. You jog the whole way. I don't even know what Tim Hardaway's doing here. Like, this is just pathetic. You just get completely cooked. Look at your feet, backpedaling, choppy feet. Luka Doncic is going to come help here. If this is where the help is, Kyrie Irving's got to be ready to something you work on to go to the corner. And Luka Doncic would have to get up on that help so that he can then rotate up to the wing. But, nothing. Mavericks cannot guard Jalen Williams. Like, Kyrie Irving this time's over and help. Luka Doncic isn't help. Like, what at PJ Washington? I've got to be up guarding. There's help right there on the strong side of the floor. This little jab step here. Look at this. A little half jab step right there has you flying 4 steps back. This is coaching. Coach Kyrie Irving. You're guarding above the 3-point line on Lou Dort. How is this not your, and again, PJ Washington not getting up, forcing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to help. But Kyrie Irving's got to be here. Kyrie Irving can help and recover with his feet set. If Derek Lively's got to come all the way over from the wing to the paint, you have no chance of recovering now. This team is so poorly coached. PJ Washington, get back, get your feet set so away from the ball so I can recover back out. Look at your feet again, going towards the ball on the kick out. So now he's giving up baseline here. Luka Doncic, I've got to beat Jalen Williams to that spot. And Tim Hardaway Jr. would rotate down. You'd leave Aaron Wiggins in the corner. You can rotate out of this. But he's giving up baseline. Where's Doncic on the double? Nowhere. What is PJ Washington? What? Get inside position on Chet Holmgren. It is not okay for him to be in the charge circle. You're not needed in help. Kyrie Irving's in help. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s in help. Your job is to get inside position here. Why are you not getting inside position here? Why are you standing and staring at the ball? So now Holmgren's boxing you out. Easy offensive board. OKC's got another one. This entire Mavericks coaching staff is a complete misery. PJ Washington's doubling on the block. That means it's not an option. Luka Doncic has to keep Gilgeous-Alexander going towards that double team. Tim Hardaway would rotate down. If a skip pass is made to the weak side corner, Kyrie Irving would rotate. Derek Jones would rotate to the wing, and Luka Doncic would come back up onto Chet Holmgren. But you're letting Shai Gilgeous-Alexander go to the middle of the floor. So now look, you've got 5 Mavericks players. All 5 guarding the ball, and you're not rotating out of that.